Tonight, a court told a nurse charged with murdering two elderly women had been investigated before. The new Senate bares its teeth, biting another hole in the budget as the carbon fight nears its end. Polls are closed and they're ready to call a winner in Indonesia's election. And the agony and the ecstasy as the Germans give the hosts a hiding.
And Brazil are in absolute tatters.
Good evening, Juanita Phillips with ABC News. A Sydney court's been told that a nurse accused of murdering two elderly patients had been deregistered in Victoria over a similar investigation. The 46-year-old mother of two represented herself when she faced court today. She's charged with using insulin to kill the two women and assault a third at a Ballina nursing home. Lorna Knowles checking the weather now, and here's a surprise. It actually rained in parts of Sydney tonight, Graham.
Yes, it's the cold front that's moving through. We weren't expecting to see the moisture reach this side of the ranges, but the heaviest of the falls so far, Lucas Heights, just 2 millimetres there. That was a mild day ahead of this cooler air change. We saw tops around 19 to 22 degrees. That was after another very cold morning. Now, across the state, there's been some fairly widespread showers today, although at this stage, the cloud bands only produce light falls across the southeastern corner, particularly around the central and southwest, but most of those falls have been concentrated about the southwest slopes and the snowy mountains. But we could actually see some snow reaching up to the central tablelands to 900 metres overnight. Now, we still have severe weather warnings for damaging winds for the Hunter Illawarra south coast, also through the length of the tablelands and the snowy mountains and ACT. Now, all this weather is associated with a complex area of low pressure and a series of fronts, with another one of those crossing the state overnight. Although conditions will abate somewhat tomorrow, but another front on Saturday will see snow to 900 metres again on the southern tablelands. Now, it's going to remain cold, wet and windy through the southeast cities tomorrow, although we will see a slight improvement on today's bitter cold conditions. Now, any rainfall in New South Wales or snow overnight tonight or at first tomorrow, mostly light and more likely about the southwest slopes and Alps. It's going to remain windy across most of the state. So in the northeast, possible overnight or morning snow to 1100 metres about the southern ranges. Windy but mostly sunny. We've got large and powerful surf. Now, that's hazardous for rock fishing, swimming and surfing. Now, through the southeast, partly cloudy, windy, isolated showers. That'll fall as snow above 900 metres during the morning, rising to 1200 metres later in the day and along the coast. Now, large, powerful surf also expected along the coastal fringe. Inland, we've got isolated showers south and east of a line about Dubbo through to Hay. Those showers more frequent about the southern slopes, where it'll fall as snow to 900 metres. Now, in Sydney, lows of 4 to 9, our tops 15 to 16 degrees. It'll be windy and a mostly sunny day, but the wind chills will be much lower than those forecast air temperatures. Gale force winds offshore with a large and powerful surf. That's going to be hazardous for rock fishing, swimming and surfing. Now, as we move through the remainder of the week and into the weekend, no rain until late Sunday. That'll be very light and isolated. Forecast models picking a few more showers, though, through the early part of next week, Juanita.
Thanks, Graham. And that is ABC News for this Wednesday. Stay with us now for 7:30 with Sarah Ferguson.